Oh my goodness, we go through this every time. Hello!
Hello!
Thank you guys for coming tonight. My name is Andrew Martelle, and welcome to the Music on the Lawn September series.
Yeah!
So, they were... That mutes it.
Okay, then she's on.
And then it should be on. Yeah. Oh, you're not even on. Cool. You guys all know the deal. Because I only opened up tickets to these 3 shows in September to people that had gone out on a limb and actually bought tickets to the summer shows, which is a little depressing that I just said summer shows and we're only in September. But tonight we have somebody I'm super excited about. He is somebody that I've gotten to know by playing music with his sons. He is one of the best songwriters that you will ever hear. And ladies and gentlemen, David Mallett.
I knew this place, I knew it well. Every sound and every smell. And every time I walked, I fell for the first 2 years or so. There across the grassy yard, I, a young boy running hard, brown and bruised and battle scarred and lost in sweet illusion. And from my window I can see the fingers of an ancient tree, reaching out, it calls to me to climb its early branches. But all my climbing days are gone, and these tired legs I'm standing on would scarcely dare to leave the spot upon which I am standing. And I remember every word, every voice I ever heard, every frog and every bird. Yes, this is where it starts. My father's laugh, the sighing wind. This is where my life begins. This is where I learned to use my hands and hear my heart. When this house is old and carries on like lyrics to an old-time song, always changed but never gone, this house will stand the seasons, and our lives pass on from door to door, dust across the wooden floor, feather rain and thunder roar, we need not know the reason. And all these thoughts come back to me like ships across a friendly sea, like breezes blowing endlessly, like rivers running deep. The day is done, the lights are low, the wheels of life are turning slow, and as these visions turn and go, I lay me down to sleep. I knew this place, I knew it well, every sound and every smell, and every time I walked or fell for the first 2 years or so. The day is done, the lights are low, the wheels of life are turning slow, and as these visions turn and go, I lay me down to sleep. That song has a little story. I wrote that in 1975 in Kennebunk, Maine, out in back of a little restaurant that I was staying at. And then in 77, I got to come down and play the Maine Festival at Bowdoin College. That was a big deal for me. I pulled down in my old truck and went in and got to meet Gordon Bach and all those guys. We had an arts festival. And meeting Gordon Bach, he invited me to come and do a gig with him at the Chocolate Church that following fall. This was 43 years ago. And that's when I started playing bars. I got to play the Chocolate Church, and I figured it was concerts from then on, pretty much. bars are fun too, I guess. If the morning star still disappears behind a sky of blue, people rise and go to work just like they always do. As long as young folks fall in love and kids keep growing tall, with the earth below and the sky above, there's hope for one and all. And if the moon still moves the deep blue sea and rules the hearts of men, if the world keeps turning quietly, oh, here we go again. And if the winter grass turns April green, when the rain begins to fall, if there's water flowing from the stream, there's hope for one and all. And there's hope for you and me, my friend, with our backs against the wall. If there's one good spark in the falling dark, there's hope for one and all. And if a man still does the best he can, though no one cares, if mothers rock their babes to sleep and say a little prayer, and if the old car starts when the wind blows cold, away down in the fall, if there's one good spark in the falling dark, there's hope for one and all. And there's hope for you and me, my friend, with our backs against this wall. If there's one good spark in the falling dark, there's hope for one and all. This is like an arts in the parks right here. All I need is a gazebo, Andrew, next year.
I'm working on it.
A gazebo fun. All right, what am I looking at here? Bear with me. I'm a little rusty. The last time I did a gig was March 5th. And I really haven't done much. I've sat around, played a little guitar in the house, but somehow it's hard it's hard for me to play unless there's an audience there, so thanks for turning out, all right? It's really good to see you guys. It's kind of a lighthearted thing. It's one of the most recent tunes that I wrote. Remember that magician when you were just a kid? You sat in wide-eyed wonder at everything he did. And then he pulled that rabbit right out of that hat. Well, this is better than that. Yeah, this is better than that. Sitting by a river and a fishing pole in hand, an old crow a-calling and a cold beer in a can, and the sun setting low on the water lying flat. Well, this is better than that. Yeah, this is better than that. For July, a sip of good whiskey, very first high, and an old twin reaver, and a 50 7 Strat. Well, this is better than that. And when you're all done working and you're heading into town, you got that girl beside you, gonna throw some cash around, and you step out on that dance floor in that brand new cowboy hat. Well, this is better than that. Yeah, this is better than that. I've been doing this all my life since I was not very good at baseball. I had to have something. And I used to play down the road at this the neighbor's kids down the road, and there was an old barn there, and I was about 5, and there was a broken guitar in the corner. It was one of those old Gene Autry guitars or something, and I loved it, and that's started my passion for the guitar. I got my first guitar when I was 10. Started writing songs when I was about 20. I came up with this song when I was 23. By inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch and row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rains come tumbling down. Pulling weeds and picking stones, man is made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain, and tune my body and my brain to the music from the land. Lots of people know this song, and if you do, help me. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rains come tumbling down. Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. An old crow watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree, and in my garden I'm as free as that feathered leaf up there. And inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. And inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. someone warm them from below till the rains come tumbling down. Story about the crow too. The old crow in that song is, I hear crows live a long time and they kind of stick around. And I remember when I wrote that song in 74, there was a crow around in the garden when I was writing it, and I thought I had an obligation to throw him in there somewhere, you know. But this past summer my daughter got married up home, and she got married up in the woods, and I think the grandson of that crow showed up and officiated at the ceremony from the tree. It was really cool. I figured he probably recognized us all. You guys all right out there?
Yeah.
I'm getting my sea legs under me a little. What a strange year. Exciting time to be alive, to say the least. Sometimes you just don't feel like trying. Too many politicians lying. Too many hungry babies crying. Too many random bullets flying. Too much time spent in struggle. Too many little kids in trouble. So many cities gone to rubble. Too many people talking double. This can't be our destination. This will be a better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. Trains are leaving from the station. Yeah, I got no reservation. Need a brand new generation. This could be celebration now. Situations changing fast. Too much plastic, too much trash. Too many smokestacks spewing ash. Too many people with no cash. Too much waste and not enough water. Too many abandoned sons and daughters. Too many lost and hopeless feelings. Too many low down shady dealings. This can't be our destination. This could be a better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. Trains are leaving from the station. Yeah, I got no reservation. Need a brand new generation. This could be celebration now. Too many people looking down. Too many closed up factory towns. Too much high priced propaganda. Too much sadness in this land of dreams that once could all come true. Now it's down to me and you. Tell me what you're gonna do. Tell me what you're gonna do. Now this can't be our destination. This will be a better nation. Time to set the big horse racing. Trains are leaving from the station. Yeah, I got no reservation. Need a brand new generation. Need a brand new generation. This will be celebration. This will be celebration. This will be celebration. We will have a celebration on about January 23rd. I'm gonna have a hell of a celebration. I'm not gonna stop for a whole week, man. Now. I'm gonna jump for joy. Andrew, wanna come up here and play a couple tunes? Let's see what we got here. Oh, midnight.
How's he doing?
I could use a little more vocal right there. Okay. Can you do that now? Yeah. I played a bar in Yarmouth once out on Route 1. What was it called? The Edgewood or so, the Birchwood or something. And I think there's a restaurant in there now, but this was like 73 or so. And the guy didn't pay me, so the next night I brought my buddy Bob back, who was like 6'4", and he paid me. You know, it was great. I got paid for both nights that time. Yarmouth was a tough town back then. Still is, I suppose. Midnight on the water, Sunday on the lake, the beaver roaring otter steals across the moonlit break. Foolish moth undaunted by the screen upon the door, bumps his head instead of leaving, comes on back and forth. Choruses of cricket sounds, the car across the way, the dark of night, the cottage day, fond memories of the day, potted plants and the dance of sweet ferns shuffle by the breeze, the shadow of a bat swing in the shelter of a tree. Northern lights that flicker, wicker chairs out on the lawn, a cool night in the summer, and a still before the dawn, and wood smoke from the campfire drifting slowly to the sky, the shimmer of a school of white birch, the spark of firefly. Midnight on the water, sand and cedar air, quiet place, suntan face, and summer in your hair, and boats and floats, wild boats growing sweet beside the spring. Midnight on the water, and the owl is on the wing. Andrew Martelle right there. Why don't this is a fun tune. This tune's about 20 years old, and it's still writing itself. Black hats got together one night. Time to get the whole thing while the getting's right. 10 men in black hats in a shack on the edge of town. You might think I'm crazy, but that's where the deal went down. 10 men with big hands and eyes full of blood had the steel to make that deal in the drizzle and the mud. The air smelled like kerosene. There was a shotgun standing by. The only light in the whole damn room was a gleam in the 10 men's eye. 10 men in black hats on a cold, cold night. 10 black cars idling in the glow of the red tail light. 10 men with black hearts cutting up the spoils. The wind howled in a tall tree that was black began to burn. One man got the silver, one man got the gold. One said, I don't want nothing, I just don't never want to grow old. One said I get the water, he said they need it everywhere. One said I get all the messages people send out through the air. They divvied up the green grass, they divvied up the soil. One man got all the iron ore and another man got all the oil. One said I get the people, they all work for me. Another his little brother said I get all the dishes in the sea. 10 men in black hats with faces cold and hard said this is good for everyone, somebody gotta take charge. And then they all let their stogies in the tip back in their chairs. 10 men in black hats, are you sure you wasn't there?
Dave, I really appreciate you coming out of Quebec.
My first time out of town in
Yeah.
quite a while, I'll tell you.
And having me
I
play
went to
along.
Farmington a couple times, and that was nice. And I went to Bangor only because I had to. But it's nice to be on Cousins Island tonight. Maybe we should talk this over. Maybe we should take it slow. Too far gone, no turning back now. Help me out. Here I am, there you are, here we go. And you know I can't live without you, and I know you just can't say no. Shooting stars already fallen. Here I am, there you are, here we go. And this love might last forever. Darling, that's the way the story goes. But maybe we should talk this over. 'Cause I'm about to lose control. Too far gone, no turning back now. Here I am, there you are, here we go. Maybe we should talk this over. Maybe we should take it slow. Too far gone, no turning back now. Here I am, there you are, here we go. Here I am, there you are, here we go. guys good out there?
Yeah.
It's really good for me. This is the first workout I've had in quite a while.
So if anybody was here 2 weeks ago when Luke played, I thought Luke came with the smallest set list ever, but nope, actually come to find out, Dave has a smaller set list than Luke does.
Yeah.
So
Well, you don't want to throw it away, you know.
no.
Key of C.
Yeah.
Why do I fly? Why do I fall? Must be the artist in me. Guess it's just the artist in me. Why am I amazed at the wonder of it all? I guess it's just the artist in me. Why am I alone even when I'm in a crowd? Must be the artist in me, guess it's just the artist in me. Why make my living being lonely right out loud? I guess it's just the artist in me. Why do I live on coffee and wine? Why do I have to keep moving all the time? And how do I know that beauty will set me free? Why am I awake when the whole world's asleep? Must be the artist in me, guess it's just the artist in me. People throw away all the things I keep, I guess it's just the artist in me. Why do I see these universal truths? Must be the artist in me, guess it's just the artist in me. Why do I still mourn all the heroes of my youth? I guess it's just the artist in me. Why do I live on coffee and wine? Why do I have to keep moving all the time? And how do I know that beauty will set me free? Why do I fly? Why do I fall? Must be the artist in me, guess it's just the artist in me. Why am I amazed at the wonder of it all? I guess it's just the artist in me. Why am I my best when I'm right down to a crawl? I guess it's just the artist in me. I've got a harmonica here taped together with a Band-Aid, I think. Seems to be holding up, though. You guys good?
Yeah.
A couple more tunes here. No bugs. It's a little late for bugs, I guess.
No rain.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, I could use
Thank
days,
goodness.
What a strange year.
Well, yeah, that is any farmers out here, I apologize for that insensitive statement. But tonight, I'm glad that we don't have any rain.
Song about wintertime. out of the heart of an angry man, where the frozen dreams are born. And out of the book of old-time tales, from the hills where the wind and the willows sway, covering the yard and the rusted rails, I run before the storm. Covering up her dead, and over the sea of the drifting deep, where the cold ones make their bed, and painting the road and the rooftops white, and out of your long and your restless flight, and out of a million miles of night, you shake your angry head. Piling on the floor, and filling in the miner's tracks all the way from the company store. The wringing of hands at the hobo's camp, the loss of a life to the cold and damp, the end of the day, the light and the lamp, and the howling at the door. Thank you. Andrew Martelle right there on the fiddle. He lives here. He has a great lawn. I know that much. Hey, thank you, thank you.
All right.
We might have one more if you really.
Yeah,
All right. Well, before, it's kind of a formality, but before we do one more song, I would seriously thank you, David, so much for coming. If you don't, I usually do this spiel. This whole thing that we're all living through right now has done a number on musicians, artists, local restaurants, and I think as much as we can support the arts and people like Steffi from Actual Foods, please do that. I think that this world doesn't need another McDonald's. This world needs another Actual Foods. And I think, Dave, you brought some CDs.
I did.
So if you would like to support Dave, I bet he could. He would definitely appreciate it. Thank you all so very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. And David Mallett.
I have a lot of different versions of this song. It's I wrote the song up in Orono, and it got picked up by all kinds of fiddle players all over the world.
Go fiddle players!
Yeah, man. It's sort of a... He was stranded in a tiny town on fair Prince Edward Isle, waiting for a ship to come and find him. A one-horse place, a friendly face, some coffee and a tiny trace of fiddling in the distance far behind him. A dime across the counter then, a shy hello, a brand new friend, walk along the street in the tree wood. A yellow light, an open door, and welcome friends wait for more. When you're standing there inside together, he said, I've heard that tune before somewhere, but I can't remember when. Was it on some other friendly shore, or did I hear it on the wind? Was it written on the sky above? I think I heard it from someone I love, but I never heard a sound so sweet since then. His feet begin to tap. A little boy says, I'll take your hat. He's caught up in the magic of her smile. He leaped the heart inside and went off across the floor. He said his clumsy body graceful as a child. He said, there's magic in the fiddler's arm, and there's magic in this town. Magic in the dancer's feet, in the way you put them down. And smiling everywhere, boots and ribbons, locks of hair. Now the sailor's gone, the room is bare. The old piano's sitting there. Someone's hat's left hanging on the rack. And empty chairs and a wooden floor that feels the touch of shoes no more, waiting for the dancers to come back. And the fiddle's in the closet of some daughter of the town. Strings broke, bow's gone, and the cover's buttoned down. Sometimes on December nights when the year is cold, the wind is right, with a melody that passes through the town.
Thank you guys so much.
Yay!
I do one more for you.
Yay!
All right. Stick around, I might want a little.
It's hard once you stop, you know?
All right, this is an old song from when I was a kid. My parents bought a record player, they bought a stereo when I was 9. And then they joined the RCA record club, you know, where you get 5 albums. And then they won't leave you alone. My parents said I could pick one record, and I picked this one. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. You know that song? Where there's laughter everywhere and the dancing girls sway to and fro, I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl. Are you singing along? I can't tell. Sad to say, I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down in the market, you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear. Ackee rice, all fish are nice, and the rum is fine any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. Had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Good night, folks. Good night.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. I'll see you next week.
You can hear. That was good, right?